Hi everyone. Welcome to my new series, take the journey with Boston United. I selected Boston, partially because I'm originally from there, so it kind of seemed kind of nice, and I wanted to do a lower league series from non-league up to the professional leagues, League One, League Two, Championship, Premier League, so on and so forth. See if we can do something in our time with the club. I was considering doing something like with 1860 Munich, but I wasn't too sure if I wanted to do it because I don't know, it just wasn't really working for me. I found I'd rather do something in the lower leagues and maybe try some in a foreign league after this if we get through it before the end of the year or before Football Manager 2020 comes out. But we're getting into it. I've actually played through all the, what do you call it, where is schedule? Oh no, there it is. I played through all the friendlies. We did relatively well, only drew one game, but we were smashing most people apart. Unfortunately, I signed a few players. If I can show this. The undisclosed ones were ones that were already in the club. Bar Nicky Walker, actually. We signed Brian Saw, I believe. Yeah, Brian Saw. He seemed pretty good. He's a little bit older, but he has a bit of experience, so I kind of wanted that. We don't have many great, quality centre backs. We have some good ones, but they're young. This Jason Akioto guy, he seemed pretty decent. His crossing's not amazing, but all of his other stats are pretty well rounded. There's another lad here, I can't remember his name. Jackson, I think. Yeah, he's kind of pissed off that we signed him, but like he's a bit of an improvement on him. He's younger. The only thing that's going for Jackson over Akioto is his crossing, but even at that, he's not as fast. He doesn't have as good tackling, so he's forcing our hands. I'm trying to sell him because we need to make some money from. Well, we don't need to make money. We just need to get rid of the toll on our wages. We'll come back here. There is transfers. Yeah, so and Akioto, and then we got Frankie Masunda out on loan. He's currently injured. I signed him when he was injured, but he seemed like a pretty decent centre half. 6 foot, he can play centre half, right back. Pretty much perfect for this kind of level, and he'll grow into it. I'm looking at getting in another goalkeeper, a left mid, a centre mid, and maybe another striker. I think we're pretty okay with strikers, actually. We have another lad who's out injured, though, coming back soon. I'm going for a goalkeeper because we currently only have one first choice, or actually one squad goalkeeper. Actually, tactics is probably better. So we just have Willis, and he's pretty decent for this level, 3-star, but the potential of 4.5 or 4.5. But he's young, so it's not too bad. But the only other one we have is this Duxbury guy, but he's probably like a no-star player, I imagine. Because our next goalkeeper is this guy, Sebastian Malkowski, but he's out till 7 to 9 months. That's pretty much the entire season. And we have this guy out on loan, but I don't think we can recall him. No, we can't. And he's only 2.5 stars, so it seems kind of pointless to recall him. And then we have a few other players that are out on loan as well, that I don't know why they're out on loan, because they're probably some of the better players in the squad. Where's tactics? Yes, so we have Wes Carr out on loan. He's pretty decent. He's a striker, but probably better to sell him than anything. Although we probably wouldn't at his age. Yeah, but everything seems pretty decent. Also, another reason I chose this team was because of I know his name is pronounced Andy Tanoj, but I watched the Salford series that Dr. Benji did, and Andy Tannoy is a lot more fun to say, so we're going to call him that. And he's also one of the reasons why I picked the squad. But yeah, the squad seems pretty decent. We just have a few aging players with like Ben Davies and David Norris. Everyone else is pretty good. Walker should really be playing on the right hand side, but we don't really have a left sided player other than really kind of Rollins, but he's out for 6 weeks to 3 months, so another good while. So we're pretty stacked. We have a good squad, a good amount of players for rotation, and considering the level, I'd say a few of them will get injured. Oh, max of 5 subs. Oh, okay, I did not realize that. We will take off Johnson for Josh Hine. Is he a natural striker? He is, okay. Johnson, David, Gavin Alcott. He's another striker. Probably need the midfield numbers just for substitutions and stuff. But yeah. We're going up against Goosley. I don't know. I'm terrible with English names. So I'm probably just going to play 2 games today. Well, depending on how long the video is. We're gone about 6 minutes now. But yeah. I'm probably going to try to do the same format that Dr. Benji does, where he plays 2 or 3 games and then he skips by like a month or 2 and then we bring you guys back, and then we go through everything that we've done and how we've progressed. But yeah, this is pretty much the team that we're going to be running. I'm running a 4-4-2. I just find it's the best balance for the squad, especially at this level. I don't want to go too crazy. I've also set my guy, or my manager, as a National League badge. He has National League coaching badges, and he's a semi-pro player, so pretty much the lowest you can go. So we hope to progress as we're going up as a manager with the club and everything. And team talk. I play on a counter press, short passing, look to overlap, stuff like that. I'll actually show you here. Team instructions, standard, passing standards. We're slightly higher tempo, play for set pieces, overlap left and right. I want to play for set pieces because we have Andy Tannoy, and he's quite lethal at free kicks. I think he scored like 6 already, and like the curve on them is ridiculous. Ben Davies is also pretty decent, and he's really good at penalties. His abilities have dropped down a bit. He'd actually be pretty decent at striker looking at him. We'll see if we get a goal here. No. It would be nice if Tannoy scored a goal straight off, but I guess not. Might go balanced actually. Oh Jesus, that went really close. I don't think the keeper is expecting that at all. Let's try it standard for a little bit, see how we progress. They're going to try to overrun the midfield a bit, but maybe we should actually stay on the counter. I know it's cautious, but I prefer the older names. But yeah, probably best to stay on counter with their numbers in midfield, try to hit them on the break. Not much is happening in this game. Norris is looking a bit complacent. Okay, we'll keep it shorter. I'll hit early crosses. We got big target man. And also we have, what's his name? I think it's Margaret's up top is pretty lethal in front of goal, as is Jay Slew. He's more of a winger, but he's been doing pretty well for me at wide. He's not naturally a wide target man, but I figured putting him up top as a pressing forward would be kind of similar role. I know a target man would probably be better for him, but he seems to prefer pressing more so, just because he's going to be running up and down the same as a winger would, kind of pressing against the back line. Jeez, it's been a quiet game. And we're down to 9th place. Okay, we're bossing the possession. I might get them to, what do you call it? Might get them to go on to not contain but control. Because we're having the most possession, and if we can stop playing on the counter, that might allow us to come out a bit. Or play a bit shorter. We're playing shorter pass or higher tempo. I don't want to focus on the wings because I don't think our wingers are particularly great. But having overlap of the the ball into the box a bit more. If we're just shooting from range, that should hopefully do something. We'll see anyways. I always thought you got 7 subs, which is kind of annoying in the lower leagues. Come on, Danoi. So close. Was he offside? Or free kick? Having shots at least. Wifelu's not having a particularly great game. Neither is Stu. I might get Stu off because Yeah, white flues after come back up against 6.4. We're substitution, and how do we get on? I think Josh Hine for Slew. What does he prefer? He likes pressing forward. Okay, Grant. That's like for like substitution. Brad Abbott. Supporting midfielder. And I don't see his position. Carrillo. We don't really need a Carrillo. We'll put on Brad. Actually, leave him on for a bit. He's having a pretty decent game out there. He's just a bit complacent, which seems strange because he should be really experienced and up for it. Just wait a bit longer. Let's see if we need to press for it. 65 minutes ish gone. Your man has a picture there. Wow. K2 is having a pretty good game. I think we'll get your man off. Get Roberts on and make him into box to box. Didn't realize he could play box to box. Fair enough. Leave it as is. See if we can get something out of this. Come on, Akitu. Oh, I wonder if that was his right foot or something. Only, please not have a goal from this. There's been no highlights this entire game. Fuck. You bastard, Morrison, you bastard. Apologies for the language. I don't really care about swearing and whatnot, but I'll try to refrain from it. Okay, I think I might change up the shape a bit actually. Tactics. Okay, Walker is more of a winger. Push him up. Davies having a good game, 6.9, 6.5. Not really. I'll get Middleton off. He's not having a particularly good game. And expose inside forward on attack, and we'll get him on attack as well. Try him as a target man on support and see if we can get the wingers kind of running in, causing problems rather than the strikers. And team instructions, more direct passing, overlap, play for set pieces, a little more direct passing actually. Geez, we're running out of time there. Go very attacking and see if we can force this. Come on, Tannoy. Just fly to the post again, come on. We're scoring them left and right in preseason. We're bossing the game. It's ridiculous how we're losing it. Come on. 4 minutes added. Team instructions, out of possession, push them forward. Just bad goalkeeping realistically. Davies is having a good game. Everyone's having a pretty decent. And it's gone. It's probably game. Yep. Shiza. It's not really how you want to start it off, but goddamn, we absolutely bossed the game, but we lost. That's a shame. Okay, we played well. It's the only problem. So we'll go up again. What are we on? 14 minutes. Not sure. You know, I think we'll end it there, and I'll probably bring us back for maybe the FC United game, because they're going to be a pretty big team in this whole league, and maybe the game afterwards, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so we're going to end it here. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.